Om Shanti. Today is Murli, 2nd October 2023. Essence Baba says, sweet children, everything the Father tells you is new for the new world. He gives you new directions, and this is why His ways and means are remembered as unique. Question: in which aspect does the merciful Father caution all you children in order for you to make your fortune elevated? Answer: Baba says, if you want to make your fortune elevated, do service. If you simply eat and sleep and don't do service, you won't be able to make your fortune elevated. To eat without doing service is wrong. Therefore, Baba cautions you everything depends on how you study. You Brahmins have to study and teach others. You have to relate the true Gita. The Father has mercy for you, and this is why He continues to enlighten you about everything. Song: from the day that you and I met, everything has seemed new. Om Shanti. The spiritual father explains to you, when you children find the unlimited Father, everything he tells you is new, because this Father is the one who establishes the new world. Human beings cannot say such new things. The Father, who is also called Heavenly God, the Father, is the unlimited Father who establishes heaven. It is Ravan who establishes hell. There are 5 vices in the female and 5 vices in the male. That is a Ravan community. So, these things that Baba has told you about are new, are they not? It is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who is called Ram, who creates heaven. It is Ravan who creates hell. People make an effigy of him every year and burn it. Once someone has been burnt, you wouldn't be able to see his effigy from against. That soul goes and takes another body, his features, etc., all change here. They make a Ravan with the same features every year and then burn it. In fact, just as incorporeal Shiv Baba does not have any features, in the same way Ravan does not have any features either. Ravan is the vice. The Father explains what the people on the path of devotion want. God comes to give the fruit of devotion and to give protection, because there is a lot of sorrow in devotion. There is temporary happiness. The lives of the people of Bharat are very unhappy. Someone's child might have died, someone might have gone bankrupt. Their lives are unhappy. The Father say, I come to make everyone's life happy. The Father comes, tells you new things. He says, I have come to establish heaven. There you will not indulge in vice. That is a viceless kingdom, and this is a vicious kingdom. If you want the kingdom of heaven, then only the Father establishes that Ravan establishes the kingdom of hell. The father asks you, will you come to heaven? Will you come to emperors and empresses of paradise? The matters of the world. These things are not mentioned in the Vedas or scriptures. The Father does not tell you to say Rama, Rama or to settle from door stumble from door to door or go to the temples and pilgrimage places or study the Gita and Bhagavad, etc. No, there are no scriptures in the golden age, no matter how many Vedas and scriptures you study or how many sacrificial fires you hold or chanting you do or donations you give or charity you perform, all of that is simply stumbling. There is no attainment through that. There is no aim or objects on the path of devotion. I have come to make you into the masters of heaven. At this time, all are residents of hell. If you tell anyone that he is a resident of hell, he would get upset. In fact, you know that the iron age is called hell and that the golden age is called heaven. The Father has brought the sovereignty of paradise. He says, if you want to become the masters of heaven, you definitely have to become pure. The main thing is purity. Some people say that they would never be able to remain pure. Oh, but you are made pure so that you can go to heaven. First of all, you have to return to the land of peace and then go to heaven. You tell those of all religions. You have to renounce your bodies, become bodiless, and then return home. Therefore, you have to break body consciousness. It is a bodily religion when you say, I am a Christian or I am a Buddhist. Souls reside in the sweet home. So the father says, will you return to the land of liberation? There you will remain in peace. Tell me, how will you be able to go back? Remember me, your father, and your sweet home. Renounce all the religions of bodies. This one is a maternal uncle. This one is a paternal uncle. Renounce all of those bodily relations. Consider yourselves to be bodiless souls. Remember me. That's all. This is the only effort. I do not tell you anything else. Renounce all the scriptures, etc., that you have studied. I am giving you new directions for the new world. It is said that God's ways and means are unique. Gati is said to be liberation. Gati is said to be liberation. The Father tells you new things. When people hear these things, they say that whatever you tell them here are new things. These are not the things of the scriptures. In fact, these are the things of the Gita. But people have falsified the Gita. Falsified the Gita. I have not taken up the Gita, the religious book that is written letter. I speak knowledge to you. No one else would never say, you are my long lost and now found children. Only the incorporeal Supreme Soul says this. The father also says man manabhav madhyaji bhav. These words are mentioned in the Gita. You should ask those who study the Gita, what is the meaning of man manabhav and madhyaji bhav? The father says, remember me and you will receive the sovereignty. Renounce all bodily religions and become bodiless, and remember the Father, and you will receive the sovereignty. It is also mentioned in the Granth. Chant the name of Alpha, and you will receive the sovereignty. You receive the sovereignty of land of truth. Compared to the world, you are completely unique. No one else would say this. The Father is telling you new things. All the rest only speak of old things. This is something very easy. Belong to Alpha, and you will receive the sovereignty. Allah, Alf means Allah. So you still have to make effort. The more service you do to make others the same as yourself, the more fruit you will receive. People neither know Alf nor Beta. Be means beta means the better of the sovereignty, butter of the sovereignty. They sow butter in the mouth of Krishna, Sri Krishna. Surely the one who established heaven would have given the sovereignty. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now fond children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Spiritual children says namaste to the spiritual father, mother, Bap Dada. Essence for dharana. First, you have to return to the sweet home. Therefore, forget your bodily religions and relations and consider yourself to be bodiless. Maintain this practice. Second, give others the teachings that you have received from the Father. Make others the same as yourself. You definitely have to do 8 hours of service. Blessing. May you finish any illness of flu with pure feelings and experience, being sustained with blessings, and thereby become an embodiment of success. All of you children have received Bap Dada's elevated directions. Children constantly have these pure feelings. I am a most elevated soul. That is, a soul who is one out of multi-millions. I am a deity soul, a great soul, a soul with a special part. Maintain these feelings and you will not have the flu of any wasteful feelings. Impure feelings cannot come where there are these pure feelings. By doing this, you will be saved from any illness or flu. That is from having to work hard, and will constantly experience yourself to be being sustained with blessings and receiving success in the service that you do. Slogan: to become most elevated being who follows the highest code of conduct at the confluences is the elevated aim of this Brahmin life. Acha, Om Shanti.